Well, good morning. Here we are. It's Wednesday. Monday. No, not Wednesday. It's Monday. Monday, October 24th, 2022. I'm Larissa. And this is my video diary. Oh my God. I don't like having things in my ears. The pressure of anything inside my ears is really, really uncomfortable for me. But I think I might have to try wearing foamy earplugs. I can't take the snoring. I am exhausted. I can't take it. I can't take the snoring. It wakes me up, and then I can't go back to sleep. And he can't help it. I don't know, what am I going to do? I'm going to go sleep on the couch, maybe. Maybe go sleep on the couch. Oh my God. Oh, look who it is. Hey, you gonna come up here? You gonna come up here? Have tea with mommy? Did you do chickens with daddy? Did you go let the chickens out? Hey. Hey, mister. Brody. Are you ignoring me? Come on. Come on up. Hi, buddy. Hi. How are you? Oh, so kisses time? Oh, I almost spilled my tea. I did spill my tea. I spilled some of my tea on the floor. Oh, it's all over the table. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes, that's what I get. That's what I get. So, I see there's propaganda going on, threats of dirty bombs. The Ukrainians would not do that to their own land. That is Russian tactic. That is totally Russian tactic. Oh, dear Lord. I saw a story yesterday that a Russian plane crashed into a residential apartment complex, killing people. I'd like to know who lived in that. They said the Kremlin released a statement saying that it was a training mission. Well, military doesn't train over residential targets, so I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Just like I don't believe all those Russian oil oligarchs committed suicide and killed their families around the same time. Russia's like that. Mm-hmm. Scorched earth. Russia killed their own. Mm-hmm. That's the way that shit works over there. I hope Brittany Griner and every other American held prisoner gets to come home. I hope. Went roller skating yesterday, which I love to do. I love, love, love to roller skate. I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Loved roller skate. Anyway, there's this guy there I'd never seen before. And he was obviously a hockey player. He had hockey skates on. He had like inline skates, right? But there's a couple brands, a couple styles that hockey players wear. And I know because I dated a hockey player. My cousin was a hockey player. I played field hockey. Anyway, he was skating around. He was getting closer and closer and closer. And finally, he comes up next to me and slides his arm around my waist and taps my right hip. I took my left arm and I straightened it out in the block and pushed him off of me, right? Because he wasn't grabbing me yet. But, I mean, it wasn't a coming up behind you, oh, I got a little too close, oops, sorry, bumped you kind of thing. This was deliberate. He came up next to me. It was methodical. He slid his arm around my waist, right? Who the hell does that? Who the hell does that? Pushed him away. I said, touch me again and I will hit you. And he went, and I'm like, I will. And then I was real careful, watching where he was at the whole time. Well, when I finally got off the floor, because I had had enough, I skate for an hour to an hour and a half. It's good cardio. He came up to the railing and he's like, hey. I'm like, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. And I didn't want to listen to what he had to say to me because he was there with it looked like, I don't know, there was a woman that was about the same age as him and then a younger woman who could have been a daughter. So, I don't know if that was his wife and his daughter or whatever, but it was just like, when I sat down next to Omar to take off my skates, I said, asshole out there. And I said, he's a hockey player. I said he touched me. And I told him if he touched me again, I'd hit him. And Omar goes, what? Who? I said, the guy, the green shorts. And I said, he's a hockey player. I can tell by the way he skates. Well, then he comes up to the railing and I'm just like, don't even talk to me. I said, don't. And I stood up. I said, I played goalie. I know how to hit. I know how to hit and I know how to take a hit when I'm playing. Right? And I'm not playing. And I'm not there hurting anybody. I'm not there after anybody. I like to dance on my skates. I like a wooden floor. They refinished the floor. It was nice. It really needs replaced. The floor needs replaced in there. It's gouged up in a couple places real bad from water damage. And they sanded it down and stuff, but there's still a couple spots. And then they polished it. Had a nice polish on it. It was nice to skate on. I got out in the car and I told Omar exactly what the guy did. And I said, would you approach a woman you don't know and do that? He's like, nope. I'm like, no, you wouldn't. Creepy. Creepy creeper. Yeah. And there were a number of other women there my age that were skating by themselves. Why he felt he had to single me out and touch me like that. I guess my furry sweatsuit was just too enticing. He had to pet me. Made me think of Steve Kerr's arms. Steve Kerr's arms. Steve Kerr, I want to pet your arms. I do. I want to pet him. But I would never be so brazen as to approach you and just pet your arms. Oh my God. This wasn't my arm. This, like I said, this was my hip. That's more than a little familiar, don't you think? Like if he had just bumped into my left hip, I could have been like, huh. I would have been just like, be careful. But it wasn't. He slid his arm around my waist. It was creepy. Like, if you wanted to dance with me, roller dance, like, if somebody wants to dance, hey, we want to dance, you want to skate with me? You ask. You don't just go up and grab someone that you don't know, right? Like, no. No. And I would have hit him. I would have checked him. And it would not have been a hip check. Oh. So, anyway. I'm a weirdo magnet. I don't know. Watching the basketballs last night. You almost let the Kings take that. Almost. Kings of sack. Kings of scrote. Mike Brown is a king of sack now. Sack. They're all a bunch of sacks. Sabonis. Saboner. Guy, don't let that Saboner get the ball. Don't, Saboner. No, I got nothing against I have nothing against Sacramento. I have nothing against Sacramento. They're funny as hell. Basketballs. I saw Jordan Poole doing warm up wearing 2 chains. You 2 chains now, baby. 2 chaining it. He's 2 chains. What's up, 2 chains? Oh my goodness. Like, you better not be wearing those 2 chains while you playing basketball. Somebody gonna grab it and pull your neck off. Festivus, dressed like Inspector Gadget. What was up with that raincoat? That was funny as hell. Every time I saw him on the screen. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Inspector Festus. Oh. So I got this thing, like it's like a back brace. It's helpful. I wore it roller skating yesterday. It is helpful. I just have one right now. I have to hand wash it, and it takes 2 days for it to dry. So I've ordered 2 more. So I have a clean one, all the time. They haven't arrived yet. It helps, it does. I have less discomfort during the day. I don't know. I told Omar, I said I might want to try sleeping in one. Seeing how that goes. See if that helps in the morning. It might. It's just a girdle. It's all. It's a girdle, but it's real heavy. Oh. Sometimes I need Omar's help strap me in it. Makes my boobs like pop up under my chin. Oh my god. So I'm not even adding any pressure, that's just moving my neck. It's in there deep. Oh. I have to look and see what I have on the calendar today. I seem to remember I got something going on. I voted yesterday. I need to go drop off my vote today. Omar hasn't voted yet. I'll leave it up to him. It's his fucking business. It's not mine. His vote is his business. It's none of mine. I really feel that way. I do. It's a real private matter. Voting. Yes, Gavin. I voted for you because there wasn't any other option. I'm not going to vote for any Republican in any office that could take away women's right to choose. And why was there no room for a write-in? Why was there no space for write-ins? Oh my God. Gavin. Gavin. Anyway. Oh, I saw Boris Johnson stepping out of the race for going back to being prime minister, having his blonde hair. And so that guy Sunak. Oh, I remember when I was younger, a lot of times Indian people would, when they heard my last name, would say, Sunyak? No, Funyak. Funyak. Sunyak? No, Funyak. A lot of times people would misspell our name that way. What's his name? Rishi. The high school, the guy named Rishi Mogil. He was tall, skinny, and glasses. Looked like a chemist. Oh. Anyway. I think it's time to get up.